morning, everybody. Today, Chris Bliss will be here, as he said yesterday. He said about 5:30-ish tonight. So, which means, for the performance will probably be about 8 o'clock here, and Kick and Twitch, and maybe also will maybe he might be hosting a show on Kick, like a special Silvermoon or something. But anyway, that's coming up this week and tonight. But I wanted to talk to you before I do anything about the YouTube monetization changes to YouTube Partner Program, because I wanted to briefly explain something. The new YPP changes. It sounds like it's going to be an either or. All right, in other words, you can actually you can have both, but it's going to be separate now. You can be monetized for YPP only for shorts, or you can be monetized for long form content on YPP, or you could be monetized for both. However, if the majority of your content is long form like mine is, you will probably never meet the minimum requirement for the YPP shorts, which means you need, once you got into it for shorts, you need 20 million active viewers. Hello, Tiger, how you doing? For that. In other words, people actually have to watch your videos in shorts to get a view. So, just because someone's flicking the finger over the screen doesn't count as a view. Engaged views are actually people who actually stay on the screen after the finger icon disappears. They're considered engaged views. And for those, you would need 20 million of those for shorts in a 90-day period. Once you got the 20 engaged views, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank
you. Howdy.
How you doing, Tiger? So what we're talking about is just, again, reiterating what rules about the YPP, because I know that there's been some channels that covered it, but some of them have confused the living heck out of everybody about it. And I'm trying to make sure to make it understandable for the average.
I did watch Silvermoon.
Okay.
Yesterday.
So you're playing the tape in the background and you're shuffling through it all?
Yeah, I was. Yeah.
Okay.
So what I thought is I should be putting it on at night time and going to bed.
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. And the good news is, as long as I put my account on Michelle's AdSense, there should be no problem, even though we have separate email addresses.
Yeah.
Then that's legally, that's the easiest way to do it. In the case of the government ID for using the internet thing, that gets complicated. Yeah, that's a different topic than YPP, but let me finish what we're saying about YPP first, because a lot of people get confused about this. So if you are accepted into the YPP for shorts, you have to have 10 million engaged views every 90 days, or you lose your YPP for shorts. If you are doing videos, you have to show at least, I believe it's every month, 1,000 watch hours a month after you meet the original 8,000 hours of watch hours per calendar year to get into YPP. Right. So as long as you're getting at least 1,000 hours of video viewing in a single month, you're fine.
Well, you are. Are
Michelle
you?
is definitely in that category. She definitely gets about 2,000 to 3,000 a single calendar month. So yeah, Michelle is
Right.
fine. I'm fine
Okay.
on one level too.
Oh, well, there you go. You'll be all
Thank
right then.
you, oh Doyle, Rules 11. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
I tell you, that's how you
Hi, David
doing.
Gas.
So the thing is that I bring this up because a lot of YouTubers are panicking right now on the internet on YouTube because they're afraid they're going to lose everything. Well, may not lose everything.
Well, but the thing is, if you're not getting that many watch hours, what do you mean lose everything? You don't have much to lose, do you? You don't have that many people watching you.
Yeah, but you see,
sure
originally when you was just 4,000 watch hours a year, that was fine for mom and pop state people that were just doing a video like, once like on a weekend or something. And now,
Right. But how much are they making out of the one video per weekend? It's not like
not
I'm sure
much. It's under
exactly.
It's
They're
under
not
$100, but a
right. So
month.
they're just losing a little bit of pocket money. It's not like people are relying on
Yeah,
it,
but
is it?
still, losing a little pocket money still sucks for those people because this is what there's no money for like a Christmas fund or something. That's kind of really sucks for them.
Well, yeah, I get it. Yeah, but that's why I always say never rely on YouTube for money.
So
You
you're
should
not filling up to snuff, David. Yes, sorry about that.
YouTube when you're at this level should just be like it's just extra pocket money for you. Never
For me,
rely
it's
on it.
more of a side hustle. This is what I do.
Yes, exactly, Michelle. But you should make sure that you're able to pay everything without YouTube. And then YouTube money is like extra.
Oh, I know
That
what the
way,
ads. That's a good thing. Grizz, here's the thing that's even worse is the fact is that they run ads against channels that don't even have monetization at all. You just don't make any money from them. They get to keep 100% of it for themselves. Now, is this going to necessarily stop AI slop? Probably not, because some people just like making AI slop anyway. Yeah, so they're going to continue to make AI slop. So what does that say?
well,
I don't know. What's a good question? I mean, if you like making AI slop and you enjoy making garbage, I'm just looking at the screws here.
what is that?
That's just some paper towels and some retaining clips for screws for odds and ends for mounting cameras to the wall and things. I don't know. It just but then YouTube, a lot of good channels that have done nothing wrong, that did follow the rules, got demonetized by the AI. One real channel that was actually a real person channel got demonetized because the computer couldn't tell if they were human or AI. A couple channels have had that happen to them. Then you try to contact customer service on YouTube, and you might as well basically put your head to a wall because you're not. All you're gonna get is an AI response.
I wonder what AI thinks of you when it looks at you, Michelle, with your elf ears. No human detected.
Well,
No,
no,
who
it's
are we
Michelle's
protecting?
real because Michelle's been around a long, 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 long time, and Michelle is definitely not a faceless channel because they have her ID cards for tax purposes, and they know it's Michelle. Um, Me is what Michelle
Hey,
was
Greg.
asking about because I don't have an ID, and Grok said that's
Well,
fine.
well, well. It's houseless Henry. Good morning, Henry. You will note the
Mm.
chat is now pred free.
Nah, yeah, it's only 13 right now in chat here right now.
I've got to go
So,
give blood. I keep saying give blood. Take my bloods today, Michelle.
oh, okay. That's for the
So,
labs. You're doing that.
yeah, I've got to go at 3 o'clock. So, what can you do? You can't fight YouTube, can you, Michelle? What is what will be will be.
Well, here's the problem. The reason why most people have not been able to successfully fight YouTube is that YouTube is using AI as a firewall, and if you need to talk to a human being, there's really takes a lot of work, as content creators have found out, just to get a hold of a human being, even to ask a simple human being a question. Yeah, that's the problem. I mean, even if you use customer support, they're like they
You
stick the
imagine,
AI on you
Michelle,
first.
Michelle, can you imagine if they had like a customer service that had people on the end of it? With a phone number? Can you imagine the amount of phone calls? Because all the trolls, like you'd be,
Well, it
it'd
depends.
just be
Here's
bombarded.
what I would say. Look, if you're a part of the YPP YouTube Partner Program and you want to talk to a human being about a human problem, there should be, even if they can't do the phone call, but maybe by email. Say, send us the email situation, explain it to us, and we will look into it and get back to you. I mean, that would be a lot better than sending an AI bot at you, which doesn't even know your ass from a hole in the ground. That's not helpful to people.
Well, what can you do? Nothing. It's up to them, isn't it? All you can do
David
is
said, YouTube ain't gonna
bitch
be
about
happy
it.
when we jailbreak the precious AI and turn it into a basket case. David S., listen to me. There are a lot of content creators that their AI screening bot has basically destroyed their channels. These people needed to talk to a human being to get things fixed that the AI broke. But the problem is, it's almost impossible. And we're talking about regular creators like me, small ones that don't have a case management team. We can't reach out to a human being because everything is being done through their software. This is one of the reasons why people hate AI in customer support. Sure, at first it sounds quaint and nice and good for most quick questions, but when you get complicated questions that involves a human element, the equation changes, as it says for the old commercial there for Dow Chemical. When you add the human element, the equation changes. You got people that want to know questions about how, for example, do I guarantee that my application was processed for the changes before the first of February 2027. Well, when I first found out about it, I was half asleep when they approved it. So I didn't even know if I was even accepted. So I had to call a contact customer support. At first, they had me send me around in a circle in AI. The AI couldn't even answer the basic question: was my acceptance accepted? They couldn't even answer that. Finally, it got me to a human being, which couldn't answer right away either, but eventually did confirm yes, your acceptance was accepted. So this is even worse for channels that are demonetized, because if you go through and you put in the appeal and you file the appropriate paperwork and everything for your appeal, it's a bot that reads your application and denies you instantly. It is not a human being. It does not even go to a human. It actually goes to a machine. The same machine that threw you off the program in the first place, for example. Now, that doesn't make any sense to me. So, the same thing when you order something from, say, Taco Bell or Burger King or McDonald's to the drive-thru. That's an AI. That's not a human being taking your order in many cases. It's a machine. And that machine...
Really?
Yes. And so you're actually talking
Hang
to a
on,
machine.
you're saying that person at the drive-thru is not actually real?
The order taker
One
very well may not be a human being at all.
I didn't know that.
Well, you obviously haven't been keeping up with the technology. That's what they're doing now.
I'm not going to be so fucking nice.
Well,
I'm talking to a machine.
yeah. In many cases, you wouldn't even know about it because they sound like a human being.
Oh my goodness.
Well, the problem is YouTube has got enough resources that they certainly could have made things a lot easier, for their creators. We're the backbones that keeps YouTube going. We're the ones that people come to watch. We're the ones that are making the content that YouTube is running ads against. Even us not monetized yet on YPP are still making videos that YouTube still runs goddamn ads on. And then you wonder why we feel like we're not getting a piece of the pie. Because we're not. And sometimes, like Michele said, we want to be able to talk to a human being and not to a piece of software. Why is it so hard to give us... They should be giving us some assistance, especially when, like Michele's case, when she had 10,322 subs. They say subs don't matter, yet they push the subs anyway. You can't get a case manager until you hit 100,000.
Wow.
Michele really wants a case management team for YouTube, just like she wants some case management assistance for other things in her life. Different area, but same idea.
You would actually need a proper team around you, Michele, if you had...
Right, Michele needs a proper team on YouTube and in general life. That's nothing that he says, oh, you have to hit X number of subs, or you have to be below a certain income bracket. That's ridiculous. When people know that they can use the assistance, it is not a reason to deprive them. Have you seen a commercial you want to comment on the comments in that premiere? Of course. Yeah, you can't comment on a commercial. Wouldn't it be nice if you could? Like that stupid heater one you're going to see. Or the stupid...
Read what Grizz says. He's found a way you can.
What's that? Oh, really?
Read.
Cool.
Grizz,
I have certainly flagged a couple commercials on YouTube for fraud, because some of them are just fake. I.e., the fake mounted on the wall air conditioner. YouTubers have reviewed those things and said it's basically nothing more than a glorified window or a glorified fan. That don't cool fucking nothing. Of course not. Because if you're not sending the heat outside, you're just sending it back into the room in the first place.
Well, that's a fair point. The person who makes content with Grok doesn't want to talk.
The difference with Grok is the fact is, one, with Grok, I know I'm talking to an AI. Two, I know I'm not going to be, I know it's nothing, usually anything that's in a crisis situation where I need an answer from a human being about my everyday workflow. You understand what I'm saying? There's a difference. With
There's a
Grok, it's when
difference.
I don't have to rush and get an answer like now. It's like when I can plan ahead and ask questions and then slowly research the answers independently as well.
But that seems like you're saying I'm okay with AI when I want to use it, but I'm not okay with AI when it's used other ways.
I'm okay with AI when it's not a crisis and I need an answer, but I'm willing to sort through the wheat versus the chaff. If I'm in a crisis, I want to talk to a human being because they know a human being can at least expedite certain things.
Oh, I agree with you, but I just imagine it's impossible because everybody that ever gets
Hi Stan CT,
trolled
how you
or
doing? I'm not
dot
an
or
AI. No.
dot or doxed Michelle or anything like that, the phone line would just be ringing constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, but
Hey,
there are
Stan.
plenty of people out there right now that need jobs, jobs. A lot of people need work. You mean to tell me you can't train somebody for level 1 or maybe level 2 customer support? You realize for a company it's actually cheaper to hire humans than it is to hire an AI? Yep, it is. Believe it or not, it's true. It is really true. Microsoft has said that they're no longer going to be using AI for code development for the projects. They're going back to human engineers because they're cheaper. AI is costing an arm and a leg. Companies are losing money after they thought AI was going to save them money. And that's just it. People need jobs to pay bills. I mean, what's going to happen if AI took all of our jobs? How would you get groceries? How would you pay rent? How would you pay utilities? You wouldn't be. You'll be
Well,
homeless.
are there not enough jobs, Michelle? Is that the problem?
Right now, there's not enough jobs, and people can make enough to make an honest wage to pay for rent, housing, utilities, insurance, car payments, gasoline, food. Because everything's gotten so expensive that there's not enough work available for humans to do. So where does the AI help the average John and Jane Doe when they can't even find work?
Ooh, that's good, Stan.
Great news, Guns N' Roses band has given me 100% monetization for the 2-hour long concert last night I streamed. Wait, they're paying you for the footage?
No, they're allowing him to keep all the money he makes from the footage.
Right, so in other words, basically they're paying him for the footage.
Well, they're not paying him. They're allowing him to keep any money.
Right, any money he wants from the video, right. Well, here's the thing. Let me answer the other question from Fair Boy in Hanoi. It depends on the person's abilities. If you have disabilities like I do, legal blindness, hearing loss, physical mobilities, 50, gotta be 58 years old, you're going to be finding yourself very likely out of a job before you even enter the job market because the employers realize they can hire a young 30-something person, fully able-bodied, and versus an old fat fuck sitting in a chair. They'll hire a young person before.
Fat fuck. An old fat fuck. So I don't honestly think you should be working. You're blind. You're you've got enough. You are disabled. There's no doubt about
Right,
it.
exactly. But like I said, they'd rather hire a young person to do the job that is not disabled than one that is. For
I
people like
mean, if
me,
Michelle,
YouTube is the one job I can do. I'm self-employed. I'm on a disability system. It's
yeah, she makes a couple of $100 a month, and it helps her out.
1,670 from Social Security disability, and then I make.
Well, we don't need to know all that. You don't need to tell people all that. They don't need to know all your ins and outs. That's all you need to say. Is she makes a few dollar pocket money on
Senior
YouTube.
Center is a volunteer program. It is not a paid position.
And what do you want her to do? She can't even stand. I mean, a letter. She's got a dodgy knee.
I can stand a little bit. I do stand.
Yeah.
Well, my walker though for a long time would be very difficult.
Yeah, you've got. Oh my god. I don't know what they expect you to do, Michelle. Is the point I'm making? You've got a walker.
No,
You can't see
that's
very
because
well.
a lot of people don't really understand what it is to be on disability, because a lot of people have some misunderstandings of disabilities. They don't see. This is one thing that this channel is good about, is the fact is you're getting introduced to the side of the disability that you have not really heard of. Okay, there's a lot of public conception about what disability is, and they don't necessarily understand all the ins and outs. You know, if that makes sense.
Oh, I absolutely agree with that comment. Would be nice to get out of the house and meet like-minded people. Oh yeah, they have a. Michelle doesn't want to go. We can't get her to go to the senior center to hang out.
It's also based,
I
also
think
agrees also in your own work history. I have my own work history as well. Plus, I am a disabled adult child on my father's work record, so I get both from my own work history and from my father's putting me on my as a disabled adult child. I know that sounds like a paradoxical term, but that's what it means. Yeah, that's what it means.
Fat boy, yes, she did used to go out, and she used to go up and sit at the gas station. But unfortunately, Charles is bomb threatened.
I still go to the gas.
and
I still go to companies. The thing
I
is,
know, but you cannot live stream there now.
I can't record or live stream there anymore. So that's
Right.
why we haven't been doing really any videos. I did sneak one in a couple of days ago.
Yeah. And then there's nowhere else for her to sit outside, apparently.
Well, me and Chris Bliss are going to be going out. He's coming
Oh, yeah.
tonight.
Oh, I'm so looking forward to this. Honestly, I am.
I am too. I already dropped an additional audio cable down into that room so he can plug in his keyboard into the system.
Yeah, everybody, tonight it's going to be fantastic. Michelle is having
It's going to be about 8 o'clock. Yeah.
A real life guest, a real life fan, Chris Bliss, show up at her house. The guy is a magician. He's a performer. He's wonderful. And he will be performing from...
and that's one of the camera views right there.
Yeah, right there. Live at the Snow Queen Palace. Live at the Snow Queen Palace tonight. Chris Bliss and Michelle. She might be on the tambourine. At 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we got 2 pairs of headphones plugged into the breakout box in the other room, so I have a pair of headphones. He has a pair of headphones. We got the 2 microphones. And you can see the kind of setup here we have, where we can have the chat on the screen. And you can see the couch here. That's the PAL camera. This is the USB camera.
Michelle, what do you think about doing like a tourist video? Showing off a bit of where you live and some nice spots.
Oh,
Do you
it's.
know what I mean?
I know Chris likes to go cruising, so that probably might be a thing. Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that tonight and just point out
I
some
don't know about tonight, but
landmarks.
tomorrow Michelle's going out with Chris in the day. They're gonna be going out in the daytime.
Oh,
And unlike Noodles, Chris Bliss understands that Michelle depends on the
they're not
advertising.
dolls. They're plushies.
Yeah, those are Mama's stuffed animals. Yeah, she has a lot of them. Yeah, I do.
Michelle actually treats her plushies like they're living
Kind of.
kittens and
At
things.
least I respectfully keep them nice and neat.
Yeah, she loves them.
You can see the "I love you" bear right next to the one over there. You can see the one with the little pink shirt. That's the "I love you" bear.
Michelle found that in a dumpster.
And a box
Don't
of
start crying.
stuffed animals that they threw away. And for some reason, the song from Patty Loveless, "Don't Toss Us Away," kept playing in my head. And I just cried, and I just said, "Fuck it, I'm taking you home. I'm taking your brothers and sisters, too." That's why.
Aww. So Michelle took all the plushies out of the dumpster and took them home.
Well, at least they were clean. No, they're full of dust,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
All
Um,
right. You can wash them, give them a little rinse.
I would
maybe.
have to bring them down to a dry cleaner and have someone like Cappy's take care of them because I don't want to do it myself because I'm afraid if I put them in the washing machine, they're going to get destroyed. They're going to lose their eyes, and that happens.
Yeah. Good idea. Yep.
Yeah, that's
That's
true.
such a
But also, my
that's
mother
scary.
also has her own retirement from her own SS or Social Security because she worked too as a nurse. So
Oh well. So
yeah, well, watching food and people eat food and tours is fine. Yeah, Michelle does that. Um, Also, I noticed that ever since we had the interview with Azaria, the views haven't really been as good. Engagement time is still okay, but it's not the same anymore. Um,
mhm.
yeah, it's not the same.
How many are watching, Michelle?
Back when Brittany was here, we were bringing in anywhere from 20 to 25.
And how many's there now?
Right now we got at this time 15 current watchers. Viewer engagements 8
Yeah, but
minutes.
you've also got to remember you've lost Brittany, you've lost Waffcast, you've lost M60, and you've lost Val, and you've lost Keldodge. So all of those aren't
Yeah,
watching
but we
anymore.
lost them
Plus,
because of
Voiceless.
their
Well, hang
unsavory
on.
actions. That's
Yeah, I know, Michelle. That explains it. Plus, their spaghetti, plus been chicken. You know, there's that lot.
Chris says, Michelle, your mom can only draw off her Social Security or her spouse's Social Security. She can't be connected to both. Well, I'm on my father's. I'm not on my mother's. Um,
Oh, if she put you on, that would be nice, wouldn't it? Does she have to do that?
yeah, she would have to do that. My father did that because he was getting ready to retire, and he realized that for some reason they didn't even have me listed as a disabled child, even though I was disabled all my life. So that back around 2004, my dad took care of that. My mother would have to do the same thing. But if it cuts into my mom's benefits, she's not going to like that at all. No, she would be
Yeah.
pissed. Maybe after she, passes on, you get it. I don't know.
What happened is a lot of stuff came to light, videos, screenshots, just some gross stuff to do with that voiceless Kratos, whatever they call themselves.
They were doing some.
And it,
Well, at least one of them was doing some questionable stuff, and the others didn't.
yeah, it was all to do with kiddie related fetishes and grooming and all that stuff. So we do have it all saved if you'd like to see it, but we find out now that many people have done videos on this. We didn't know. We know now. Anywho. And the reason the others aren't here is because they support that behavior.
To lose weight, why don't you try the Zep Phone SSI? Say what? What? Michele, to lose weight, why don't you try the ZAB Phone SSI call visit Social Security card? Are you talking? Oh, you're talking about the weight loss drugs? No. Craig, some of those drugs are very dangerous. You really don't want to start jamming things in your body. You don't need to jam in your body because a lot of people.
I know a lot of people on that now, and they just lose weight so easy.
Yeah, but some people have actually had some severe problems, including their stomach stop working.
Wow.
Because the way some of those
why is the government paying for these expensive weight loss drugs?
Well, because some of it's for diabetes maintenance. That's why originally it was approved for. GLP-1 originally was a diabetes maintenance drug.
Oh, so they're not paying for it for people who are using it to lose weight.
Yeah, I know what it is. I know what it is. Yeah, I know it's a jabber.
Oh, it's an injection. I mean, at your age, Michele, I would go for it if it's free. I mean,
right now, my age would be a very bad idea to do that.
It'd probably take years for side effects to show.
Besides that,
just imagine. Could you imagine being a nice trim? Oof.
Would you realize how much Michele's wardrobe would no longer fit?
Getting you a new wardrobe, Michele,
and then she would have no money to replace it.
I'd help you get a new wardrobe. That would be fun. Getting new clothes.
Yeah, but some people don't have the money to spend money on clothes like that. And like I said, some of the side effects are very life-threatening. You can't just assume it's going to solve everything. Almost every medication on the market has side effects. Because they're trying to pop people up, population control. Well, right now they're doing a pretty good job economically because unfortunately a lot of people can't afford to eat much anymore. I want you to
Oh, Craig's getting it. Craig's going for it.
Well, that's fine if it works for him. Make sure, though, Craig, that your doctor monitors your vitals and everything, because it's not just, it's pretty significant does some really weird stuff on your body. So make sure
Well,
your
I'm
doctor.
sure, yeah, the doctor would have weighed up the pros and the cons, and I'm sure the pros outweigh the cons in Craig's case. He has sleep apnea, and that is dangerous.
Yeah, let me know how it works out with your doctor. So I thought about going to McDonald's yesterday because I was, because I had like $60 in cash. I was like, nah, I'll just go to, Cumbies instead. Even though I still
Yeah.
was thinking about those plain double quarter pounders with cheese. Mm.
Don't they do burgers at Cumbies?
They don't really do fresh ones. Um, they're a sandwich you can warm up in a microwave. But it's not
Uh,
what I want.
I'd actually like those.
I mean, the problem is what's the turnoff for me with when McDonald's is the price. Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
All right. Let me know how it works out for you, Craig. Um. Otherwise, I would say fine. But like we were talking about yesterday, the shakes, the ones I like the best are. It's too bad we don't have a Wendy's in town anymore because that I liked Wendy's.
Ah, but Wendy's is called a Frosty. Is that still a shake?
That's the shake, yeah. It's actually not a shake. It's more like an ice cream. But what makes Wendy's better was the big double stacks. Ooh. Actually, the double stack's not bad, but I think that some ways this is where the quarter pounder with cheese is good, better. I think tasting. Yeah, the French fries it's kind of toss up because you like the Wendy's fries or the other fries. Um, if I'm just comparing between McDonald's and Wendy's, I would say Wendy's fries are better. But if I could throw in, say, Five Guys, I would say the Five Guys plain double cheeseburger with
Uh,
slivered onions was really good. Mm-hmm.
yeah, but they're bloody expensive
Yes, they are.
For what it
But
is.
given the turn off with the French fries I had last time, that
Oh
they
no,
were
their French fries are good. You had a bad experience.
those were disgusting. Yeah, they were just dried out, like left over from the earlier tonight that no one but to just replace the fries to make fresh new
You
ones.
should have asked for fresh ones. You should have took them back and asked for fresh ones.
Yeah. Leah's not here. She's at work right now.
Is it? Is it her birthday today? How does he know it's her birthday today? The only person that would know it's her birthday today would be Smegglecat. Because he dated her. I really doubt any of them other ones would take note of Leo's
Schmellicat was a
birth.
Taurus. He wasn't a Leo.
No, but he dated Leo, so he would know her birthday. Why would anyone else know her birthday? So hi, Smegglecat.
I know Nats has got a birthday coming up. I think she said this week sometime.
Yes, she does. She does. But I don't know what day. Yes, that's true. Ask for no salt fries and they'll make them fresh.
Yeah.
Then you can put your own salt on.
Well, I might go down to McDonald's today just because Chris isn't gonna be here until the evening, so
You're eating out every day, Michele.
I don't Yuri every day. I eat out maybe once in a while. I mean, like this is the first time In like 2 weeks, I went to Cummings. They had a piece of pizza
That's not
in a
true.
shake or in a soda.
You went yesterday. I thought you
Yes.
went yesterday. Sorry.
Yes, that's right. I went yesterday to Cummings.
Ugh. Anyway, it's a nice day out.
Yeah, it's going to be cooler
What's it
today.
like?
It's going to be high at 26, so it's going to be cooler. So I don't even have to have the air conditioner running today. I wonder what Chris Bliss is going to think about my solar panel. Oh, by the way, at this point, as far as I know, we are at this moment where in the month where I was last month by the end of the month, about $232 right now.
Wow, that's great. $232 is great. Oh, and we're only on the 13th. Unlucky for some.
Let me ask
Oh,
you,
gosh.
what's the healthiest thing you've eaten lately? Fat ass.
Me would be, does yogurt count? I had some yogurt yesterday.
Come on. You tell me. What was the healthiest thing you ate later this month that doesn't contain any kind of fast food garbage? I don't really consider Dunkin' a dinner place. Nor do I consider Starbucks or Dairy Queen. I got a Dairy Queen. I haven't been there in a long time because they had no place for me to sit. They used to have a bench you could sit at and eat your ice cream cone. Many years ago, they took the benches away, and then
Oh, Michelle, did you hear that somebody in Illinois just won 1 billion Powerball?
Yeah. Well, it ain't me,
Can you?
unfortunately.
You're not in Illinois, but can you imagine winning 1 billion?
Yeah, I could imagine winning $1 million. I don't know how
Not a
long.
million. No, a billion.
$1 billion. You know what I would
Yes.
do?
What?
I would give something out to the federal government and say, use it to finance for people with disabilities so they can finally get thieves in the safe housing for once.
You'd give it to the government.
Or I'd give it to a non-profit charitable organization like Habitat for Humanity to help them build more housing. Not all of it. I might keep about $2 million for myself. But I definitely
just keep 2. Oh my gosh. I'd buy a big mansion house in England and let all.
No, because then the
people in it.
taxes would kill you. You know what? If I had the $2 million, at least
I've
I could.
got $1 billion. I'm not bothered. I've got $1 billion. It'll be fine.
That's probably true. But on the other hand, or as I said, I would give it to the Habitat for Humanity directly. And I'd just keep the $2 million for myself, and I probably would buy this building and then would renovate it. I like the renovation idea. You already live here. Yeah, well, it's something you would love. What about Jimmy? You gonna throw him out in the street? No, probably not. I probably would, because Jimmy has been here a long time and he doesn't really have any place to go. I'd probably let him stay.
Just let Jimmy stay.
Oh, okay. Well, that helps a little bit.
Michelle, you cannot stay in that apartment if you win 1 billion. For your own
I
safety.
wouldn't want to be considered an absentee landlady, so yeah, I would stay here. But I would definitely renovate the building to my specifications. Yeah. Half gas, half electric. Yeah. Some apartments have gas stoves, some have electric stoves. Upgraded fuse panels in the basement. Oh, I've moved the fuse panels upstairs so everybody could get access to the fuses. Yeah.
And you're going to let everyone live there that's living there now?
I wouldn't necessarily throw any of them out. They're not doing anything wrong.
So you've won $1 billion.
But I might have to temporarily relocate them while I get the gastricians in there, the electricians in there.
Okay.
And
yeah, you're a billionaire, and you're gonna do the Snow Queen Palace up.
If I only kept, say, a total of $5 million for myself, and I gave the rest to the Habitat for Humanity, this would definitely be, to me, would be a nice gift to give back to America. Is if I could actually keep this to $5 million to renovate this place, and I would still keep it as it is now, but fixed up, you know.
Yeah, you'd renovate. You don't want to modernize, though. You want to make it oldie-worldy.
No, I want to keep it exactly like it is, but the difference is, because I know people like the older building charm, but I mean, there are some things that it needs. It needs a sprinkler system. It needs a central fire alarm. Oh, thank you so much.
Keep at least $1 million. Put it into an ETF and live off the rest.
That's
LOL.
one way to get towards your dream.
Thank you.
At least $1 million, but I put it into ETF and live off the rest. Yeah, that's an idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea.
Grim thing? So that's not green thing. That's grim thing. Oh, who's grim thing? But thank you very much.
I don't know, but thank you very much.
I definitely would want to help the poor, though. But I mean, yes, I definitely would like to fix this building up, but not to lose the original building charm. That I definitely would not want to do. I was very disappointed when they tore out the old doors. I kind of know the reason behind it, but I really felt that they kind of ruined the decor of the building by doing that. I like the white painted walls in the hallway. I don't mind the doors being white on the outside. But the windows were bad. They had to go. But consumer units in the basements have to be updated. The old rotty wire has to go out. We have to replace them with brand new cables. Keep the fuses. Get rid of the rotty wiring. But make sure when you install the new fuse panels, make sure that they're more, up to code. But then a lot of mine.
So hang on. Can I ask, you're allowing the renters back in again after you've done all this work? Are they paying rent to you?
Temporarily, they would actually be paying for them to stay in the hotels while I renovate the building.
Right, but when they come back, are they actually paying rent?
Yeah, they would pay me rent.
Oh, okay. Same amount, even though it's all done up and fancy now?
Half the building, I said, would have gas stoves in the kitchen. The other half of the building would have the electric stoves. And then we would have our own, front desk downstairs for check-in and check-out. So that, and we have a proper fire safety system with sprinklers.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's still going to disappear in the form of taxes anyway. You realize 50% of $1 billion is going to end up in the Internal Revenue Service and the federal, and then the state's going to take their share. So you might be left with $400 million in tax after taxes. Rambo, make sure you understand one thing. The way Michele sees money, she sees it like a screwdriver or a wrench. She doesn't see it as something to hoard. She sees it as a tool to make something happen. That's what makes Michele such a charismatic person. She would not hoard the money just because she can hoard the money. It's true, I wouldn't hoard the money. But I also did look into going into day trading through Ameritrade and other organizations like that. That would be a good way to make some money. Oh yeah. If you don't mind sitting on the stock market every fucking day, watching the stocks go up and down like a roller coaster. Yeah. But what kind of stocks would be worth investing in right now? Don't say AI, because AI is not it. No, I know AI is not it. Definitely not.
Michele, did you know today is National Prosecco Day?
What is that?
It's a fizzy wine, isn't it?
I don't know what that is. I know champagne's a fizzy wine.
Yeah, I think it's a bit like that.
Yeah. I would definitely like to see it go to programs that I feel that would be beneficial for America. I mean, I would be very, very much adamant wanting to make sure it goes to a not-for-profit 501c3 that would help people like the American Red Cross or to Habitat for Humanity or...
Michele, you know what you could do? You could just take over the soup kitchen. You could buy a kitchen and make it a nice place to come, where people can get a
I
really
can
nice
also start my own
breakfast for
soup
lunch.
kitchen too.
Exactly.
There's no reason why you couldn't
You
start
could
your
have
own
like
soup kitchen.
you could have a games room like with chess and board games in it. Maybe
Yeah.
have some shower rooms. Few shower rooms.
The only thing is the reason why the soup kitchen does so little is because I think that they don't really want to help the community as much because the community doesn't really want them to help that much. Two, soup kitchen has forked tongue, baby. I have forked tongue with copper leaves on the end. I help you, but the state don't want to help us, so we don't help you. Yeah. That's true. Anyway.
There's some sad news though, Michele, I've just read. An Apache helicopter has crashed in Texas, and 2 died. So that's very sad.
Yeah, there
So
have
while
been a
somebody,
couple military aircraft crashes.
yeah, it's very sad. So while someone's jumping up and down with their 1 billion Powerball win, there's some very sad families in Texas.
So what do you think they're going to
Very
use the
sad.
money for?
Who? What? The person who won?
Yeah, what do you think they're going to use the money for?
Oof, I don't know. I have no idea. They'll probably go buy a mansion and some very nice sports cars and get a yacht, maybe.
Maybe, but I mean, we don't know. But I would think the first thing I would do if I was going to keep the money for myself and be selfish, the first thing I would do is definitely get my damn teeth fixed. And we're already kind of working on that now. But also, maybe you could get your knees fixed.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Yeah, you could stay at top class Michele Hospital where they wait on your hand You can have Rusty there.
Well, let's put it this way. If I was in that situation, I could get a cat sitter to watch Rusty while I'm recovering for 6 months.
True. Rusty and his friends, because if you had all that money, you'd no doubt have more cats.
I definitely have more cat. I definitely have at least one more cat for Rusty, maybe a female cat.
Hi, Stella. It's fine.
I want to totally destroy and humiliate Ronald Reagan and his FFR Foundation. FFR Foundation? Which one is that one?
Yeah, I've seen those documentaries where people win the lottery and they end up passed away or back where they started.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen the people end up back where they started.
Divorced. Usually divorced as well. Like it ruined their lives.
Yes, they do. And I do like having Rusty with me. But the truth is, I don't know where, if I was in a place during recovery, unless there was a private organization where I can have my cat next to me, which would save me a lot of headaches. I still have to pay rent here, though, until I acquired the building.
Oh, Rabbi.
I could see you getting, building up a solar system that would be seriously badass. Yeah, the whole building could be running off solar. Like I said, I would at least have half the apartments have gas cooking, and the other half can keep electric cooking. Some people like gas, some people prefer electric. Or if you have room, I have two 20-inch ranges, one of gas, one of electric, right next to each other. Just like Robin Williams say, something everybody loves. A choice! You can have your gas stove today for your one food, and your wife can cook on the electric.
So guess what as well, Michelle? I actually tuned in to Parasolo this morning.
Yeah.
And he was talking about he's looking for old radio that he can turn into spirit boxes.
I don't have anything like that. I don't even have a radio for me for emergency broadcasts. So I'm going to be looking for a nice quality table radio for the kitchen. I would prefer a vacuum tube one, but solid state one I guess would do fine. Or even a portable little AM, FM, shortwave, long wave, medium wave.
What do you need the radio for?
Can I get my need fixed on my insurance? To some extent right now. But the problem is where do you put me while I'm recovering, since I would have to be on the ground floor? That would be the problem. So I would have to wait until after I get money together to pay for the continuing care, because I still have to pay rent here as well as for the rest home.
According to Michelle, if she gets her legs fixed, or a leg, she has to keep paying her rent and she has to pay for the care at the home.
Right, because I only get Medicare. I don't have Medicaid.
It doesn't make any sense to me, but...
Well, David, if you feel that way, go to New York City, because that's pretty much what they wanted to push, New York City. I am not the kind of person that believes in banning anything. I do suggest that people... I'm not going to say gas stoves are idiot-proof, because they're not idiot-proof. But I mean, for some people, gas stoves are preferred, and others like electric. So I would have a building with both. That way you can have your gas and eat it too. If you don't like the gas, go with the electric stove. You want both in your apartment? Okay. Although that would be kind of an interesting feature for rental. Apartment with one electric and gas stove. Natural gas absorption refrigerator. Although maybe that last one might not be such a good deal because those are expensive, like $3,000 each. Yeah. And they have to be properly vented outside in case they ever get a rust in the line because the ammonia can kill you. Yeah, that's true. How are you doing, Infinity? If I own a building, fuck yes, I can. Money talks, you know that. Ask any rich bitch. Of course you can
Hi,
have.
Infinity.
I mean, I'm not kidding you. Think about it. I like giving people choices. Maybe somebody say, "Excuse me, could I have a wood stove in my kitchen?" Sure. Do you want to make sure the chimney is appropriately in good shape for that wood stove? Because if your chimney is not, then you're going to basically be fucking SOL. That's obvious. Yes. Make sure the chimney has got a proper full lining and the chimney is in good shape for a kitchen cook stove.
Hey, Moose.
Hey, Moose, how you doing?
Well, you wouldn't want that in the apartments, Michelle. That sounds dangerous. Having a wood fire.
Well, let's put it this way. If somebody wants to pay extra rent for it, if they really want, which most people probably wouldn't even think about it, but if they did, well, then you pay extra for it. As long as the chimney meets fire code and has been tested to make sure it doesn't have any bad bricks and it's got a good flow lining, you're willing to pay for that? Go for it. But I don't think most people would anyway.
Would you allow everyone access to the roof?
Oh, yeah. I would allow people access to the roof, but I would make sure to put railings on it. Make sure no one could fall off it accidentally or on purpose.
I mean, is it big enough to put like a community barbecue up there?
Yes, but the whole roof structure has got one issue. Probably why Jimmy doesn't want it is because it's too easy. It's got rubberized roof material on it, so maybe he's afraid someone's gonna go up there with a high heel and punch a hole through the roof with their heels.
Yeah, but we're talking about after you've modernized or after you've fixed it up. You could fix that part.
I think I probably would change the roof from a flat roof to a more of a standard pitched roof.
You could make that a nice space up there. Little barbecue,
yeah, it'd definitely be a good place for essential utilities like solar panels, hot water collectors, and maybe central air conditioning.
No, I'm thinking tiki bar, chairs, lounges.
Actually, we got enough back. I got actually a better idea for that. You know what? You know what a parking lot is? Why couldn't that be a huge back deck over the parking below? So that you could have, I don't know about a tiki bar, it would be a cash bar, definitely. Oh, you better be a lady.
No, I'm thinking it's just a tiki bar. It's like if you were in one of the apartments, you could have a party and bring your own booze up there.
Right. Well, it definitely would be for apartments. But, I mean, definitely would install a nice lift so people can get up and down between all the 3 floors to meet Americans with Disabilities Act. You have to rewire for 3-phase. Yeah, I know. If you're already going with solar, that's not a problem. If you're going to do solar for the whole building for all the tenants, could. How many thousands of megawatt hours you're going to need for all those people? Well, if we take 421 kilowatt hours per day, multiply it by 10, 4 megawatts, to me, 8 megawatts per day. The solar panels, that's a lot of solar panels. Yeah.
Michele, solar panels are ugly. So let's get rid of the solar panels. I'm on about in the dream house, you know, because you can afford. Because we're talking, you've just won $1 billion. You don't need the solar panels.
The solar panels would be ideally would be on the roof, but the maintenance would have to be able to go up there and wash them. You know, that's what I'm trying to get at. So, and like what was going on in Ontario, California, at the FedEx facility, you need to consider the carrying weight of all the solar panels on the roof. That has to be considered in the structural framing of the building. You know.
Yeah.
But if you installed enough solar panels in the roof, even to at least provide power for emergency lighting as well as hot water heating in the summer, so you don't have to run the gas boiler to heat for heating water in the summer, and it can still heat water in the winter, still cut back on your natural gas use. Yeah, absolutely. Well, a diesel generator would be fine as a backup power source, but since we have natural gas here, unless you want to use go back to heating oil, because if you go back with one of the boilers heating oil, then diesel makes sense because you can use diesel for the heating oil as well as the genset.
It's not. I hate the environment, but Michele lives in a very, very old building. And I just think the solar panels on top of I would
like to keep the building as original as I could.
Right, and then you're going to put these solar panels on it. I just think the look of it.
The solar panels on the roof. No one actually goes up on the roof, Tiger. Think about that. Nobody goes on the roof. There's really no reason for a tenant to go on the roof.
I just like my idea better with the lounges and everything. Little fire pit. But okay, you can have it for the solar panels. We'll have to do that in
it's a lot cheaper than propane, trust me. You want to talk about propane? You know, for a building this size, how much it costs with natural gas? It cost me, this is before we got to do windows in the new doors. I don't know what it is now. It was costing him about $1,200 a month in the winter to heat this place. Okay? Now it's probably cost him about $750. Okay? So, if this building was propane, it would probably cost him as much as it was with heating oil. Probably cost him about $6,000 to $7,000. Used to cost him $4,000 back in 2014 to heat this place on heating oil. So yeah, they do. That's why I was thinking about that idea too. So the whole idea is to have above the cars the recreational area, like above ground. Well, because it would have to be kind of above ground because the swimming pool would be above the cars. More like a wading pool, not really a deep pool, but enough to get in the water, like a large equivalent of a hot tub. A couple barbecue grills up there, a couple gas lanterns on the back.
Ooh, I'm liking it. Very nice.
And then you could, like you have the elevator so you can go between the different floors.
Putting an elevator in is going to cost a lot of money, Michele. You're going to have to go right through people's apartments.
Yeah. Oh, no, not necessarily. In the case of the apartments downstairs, apartment 3 and 4 already are disabled people living there. So all we have to do is get the elevator to come out, land up at the landing of the porch. And then, so the elevator would have the outdoor-based elevator.
Again, is it going to look nice? It'd have to be done.
It still has to be done by code, but yeah, an elevator shaft, a nice either drum-based or standard cable-based elevator.
Yeah,
that goes from the ground floor all the way to the roof. The roof would probably have key access.
I want to move in.
Because I'd like to try to help people. I'd give about, well, obviously taxes is going to take the share, but I would keep about $5 million for myself for renovating this place. And then I'd give the rest to charity.
Ooh, I think I'd keep more than that if I won $1 billion.
Well, of course, $1 billion, you could also invest in, buy some land on the moon, too. That's not for sale yet. Yeah, I know.
What? There ain't no way I would be buying land on the moon. Why would anyone want to? Oh, for the future.
Because the moon is 1/6 Earth's gravity. Think about it for the elderly with mobility issues. It's easier in the joints. If you're already elderly, you already got back and knee problems. People may want to be near home. Unlike Mars. Mars is 1/3 of Earth's gravity. Still good for you, but it's far away from family and friends. At least technically with a moon trip, you could get home. Can you see your relatives, say in about a day or two, travel time?
Yeah, but Parasilo, you have to have emergency exit, so you have to keep those stairs. You have to have another way to get out other than the elevator in case that's busted. And they always...
Yeah, you still keep the stairs going down. You still keep the stairs, so it's not going to go away. And obviously, every elevator installation has to be approved and make sure it meets code. And Michele is not willing to skimp out on that. She wants to make sure it's done right.
What kind of car would you have someone chauffeur you around in, Michele?
One that someone can actually teach me how to drive just in case I need to. One with a right-hand steering wheel. Yeah. Maybe a nice basic, Mercedes, regular, everyday class car. Not a super luxury car. Or maybe a Honda, or a Hyundai, or a Bentley, or something that's cheap and expensive. Maybe even a Mini Cooper. Right-hand drive Mini Cooper? Yeah. What, 1960s
you do not want a Mini Cooper. You need something, a little bit larger than a Mini Cooper. A bit more comfy as well. You need something with a nice, nice back in it with a little mini bar.
Oh, I don't think that way. I think about I need to get from point A to point B. Then if I was to go for the top notch, give me a Kenworth K100E or a Scania R770 with a nice right-hand drive. And you better teach me how to drive it too. That's my deal. I want to be able to cruise in an open field when I want.
Yeah. Yeah, because you'd own land probably as well, so you could cruise around your land as much as you wanted.
Yes, I know how to swim. And yeah, I do know how to drive a manual. I learned how to drive it on American Truck Simulator. um, I learned how to drive a feet and or phone what's that? Yeah, Eaton Fuller 18-speed transmission range split. Because that's what my Kenworth K100E and my American Truck Simulator has. It's a nice cab over too. I know the W900 is still popular from Kenworth, but I don't like long nose trucks.
Oh, okay. So, okay, you're now a billionaire. You're in the Snow Queen Palace, which has been all modified, or not
Which would
modified,
literally
but done up.
start looking a little bit like Buckingham Palace by the time Michelle's done. The 21st century version.
Yeah. I'd love to see what you would pick out to, decorate and stuff, if money was no limit. Anyway, so now you're going to go on your vacation. Where are
Ask
you
David
going?
S. It sounds like he mentioned something about there was something wrong with the rocket, and it was this issue just to send it to the moon to see what the moon was made of. Or what
Michelle,
about
so
the
now
fact is they're going to decommission the ISS and they're going to let it deorbit and fall to Earth?
Michelle, now you're going on your first vacation as a billionaire. You're a billionaire, okay? Where are you going?
I wanted to go to the UK, like I said the whole time, and then maybe go to Brazil afterwards.
Oh, okay. So UK and then to Brazil, then back to the Snow Queen Palace. Wow.
Yeah.
Hi, Frank.
Mm.
Hi, Virus. Hi,
Give me
Fairy.
fairies that you go to the Maldives. Well, nothing wrong with the Maldives except one thing right now. The water level of the oceans is rising, so the Maldives is just starting to sink a little bit in the water.
Oh.
Elon thinks about things in a nerdy way.
I think I'd go to Dubai. I want to stay in that hotel they've got that's underwater.
I don't know what Noodles is doing right now. He hasn't been here for a while, Frank.
Fuck UK, Brazil all the way.
Well,
Now
Brazil
look,
is cool.
if you went to England with me, you'd have the best time because I know what you should be eating, where you should be going.
Well, first thing I'd like to go see is Mojo. That was one person that did invite me to see her in England, is Mojo.
All right, well, you're going to go to Mojo. I don't know where she lives. You're going to get some really nice fish and chips from where she lives because she's near the coast. Oh, God, it's going to be delicious. But where I am, you're going to eat probably some of the best Chinese. You're going to have some of the best Indian food. The best bakeries.
He wants to know what happened between me and Noodles. I'll let you explain it because I'm tired of explaining it. Because
Noodles has decided he wants to try a new avenue and concentrate on his drawings and his art. He is now doing his drawings and doing his art, and from what I've seen, he's making money out of it, and he's doing very well.
Yeah.
I think he's had enough of the drama and the bullshit, but that's just my opinion.
Well, I agree. The drama is a little bit much. Yeah, pretty much is. Well, I mean, the way I see it is I I'll never have $1 billion. And in reality, I'll probably never have $1 million either.
You never know. You got you don't do the lottery, so I guess that one's out.
I don't play the lottery.
You might have some long-distance relative that you had no idea you had, some little auntie who's passing away.
I got the possibility it might be my mom's inheritance. Might go to me and my brother. I mean, my brother is obviously going to keep the house, but I'm probably going to get some kind of a consolation prize.
Well, I would hope so. I would hope if your brother's getting the house that she's going to sort you out. And I think she is, Michele. I really do.
I mean, my brother is, been living there, financing the house for my mom since my dad retired. So, yeah, I got a feeling he's probably going to get the house, which would make sense.
Well, he's living there. She's not going to boot him out, is she? Plus, he's been helping her out now for years.
Plus, he now pays the taxes and everything. So I think my brother already got the house.
Oh, she's already given the house to him. Well, and you know what? He does help her out. She's elderly, Michele.
Yeah.
He's kind of looking after her, I guess, isn't he? How old's your mum again? How old's your mum?
My mom is about 86.
Right, 86 is no spring chicken.
Yeah, she's not young.
I'm sure your brother does a lot of chores for her.
Well, my brother's not a spring chicken either. He was born in 1965. He's about 61.
Yeah, that's 86 is a good age,
Yeah.
And he's living. Yeah, I'm sure he's helping her out.
He is, because I think he took over they paid the mortgage off. He takes care of the taxes and stuff. Because he's still working.
I wish he'd reach out to you so that you could have a relationship.
Well, it's funny. My hair salon, Taylor, did his hair, and he didn't talk much about me. She told you your brother doesn't talk a lot. And he said, yeah.
Is he a very, shy person?
No, he's definitely kind of personal. He doesn't really talk much about the family or anything, so I don't think. She tried to get him into small talk, and he would talk about some small talk stuff, but he wouldn't really talk about me. Which he thought was kind of shocking.
Yeah, well.
And she says, your brother's losing his hair on the top like a lot of men do. I said, yeah, well, I'm not particularly surprised.
Taylor's a gossiping bloody bitch, isn't she? That's hilarious.
Yeah, he's been working on his drawing.
Well, you know what? When she asks about you to him, he's got nothing to say because he doesn't know anything about you, Michele. He hasn't seen you. He hasn't talked to you.
Last time he saw me was about 2015, I think.
Right. So when asked about these things, he's probably got nothing to say. What can he say? How's your sister doing?
You just said, yeah.
I don't know.
Asked him he asked if he was my brother, and she said, yeah, I'm her brother. Well, at least he was willing to be polite to my hair salon. Of course, since he doesn't have much hair left anymore.
You might as well just shave it off when you get to that point.
No,
what are you hanging on for?
He's just going bald from old age. Standard male pattern
How old?
baldness.
You're lucky, Michele, that you didn't suffer from that.
That's because I don't have Mr. T in my blood. Yeah, DMT is what causes, or I'm sorry, DHT. DMT would be nice having in your blood. I'll
Well,
be constantly
some
high. Oh,
Some women can get baldness as well, can't they?
some do, yeah. And it's caused by the same thing, sometimes caused by PCOS and other reproductive issues. I think he's known as not battling with Bildo. I think he's known as Noodles World or something.
I thought it's Art and something. Art and your... I can't remember. Me, Grim Thing. Me, the Brit person. You've heard me crash out and it was funny. Is that what you're saying?
That's what he's saying, yeah.
Good. I'm glad you found it funny.
All I know is I'm looking forward to this Chris Bliss night, because it's not. We're also probably going to be talking in the porch a little bit too, not just sitting in the house, but
Yeah.
can't be too late.
So,
The guy downstairs is gonna bitch. Hey, God, yeah, stop yelling up there on the porch. The kids are trying to sleep. Well, we're not trying to yell. Your wife and you were carrying on last night. Thank God. They were screaming at each other. I actually heard them all the way from up here. When my
What
door
were they
closed.
yelling, Michele? Oh, God, that would have been great content. What were they yelling? You should have recorded it.
I don't know. Go watch the video Lumi did on her channel. You can hear them yelling at each other.
Really? They're in the background?
Yeah, we're doing it in the
Didn't
background.
notice that when I watched it. I did watch that video. I didn't hear them.
Oh, it was a man and a woman. They were yelling at each other in the background. I didn't filter it out or anything.
Good.
Probably just were more focused on what I was trying to say about trying to get monetized.
Yes, you. Me.
So we're gonna try to get everybody. Michele put in her community tab too. Please click on my community tab post. Watch all the videos. Set them in automatic. Let them run overnight.
Yeah. If you guys can just put the Lumi videos on. And,
but try to at least
them.
watch some of them to understand what the hell we're talking about, so you don't go.
Put them on while you're asleep. And let them run overnight.
And don't forget to put likes in the like jars, too. Each one of them.
Yeah, like them and just let them run. Okay, Michele, I've got to get going because I've got to go and get to the lab.
Yeah, we're going to be getting ready to get going, too, for some lunch. I am going to go out. Yeah. He's not going to be here until about 5:36, so no reason why I can't go
get some... have a nice time. Enjoy your lunch.
I'm looking forward to that.
Have a great day, everybody, and I'll see you all. I'll see you all at 8 o'clock with Chris Bliss.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
All right, bye.
All right, talk to you later. Okay, so Chris Bliss should be here today, 8 o'clock. It's going to take him time for setup. You think he's going to help you paint? He said maybe he'd be willing to do it. You got the masking tape to mask the door frames so you don't get paint when you don't want it? I do have masking tape somewhere. I don't know where right now. Oh, thank you. Holy shit.
For your lunch.
Thank you so much.
For your lunch.
Thank you. That's a huge investment. I appreciate that. As we get paid Okay, let me explain how this works for AdSense for you guys who don't understand, okay? AdSense we get paid for this month, next month. So the 21st of September. So the money from last month is coming on the 21st of August. So, but I still want to remind you, if you donate to the Botrix link, that goes right into our PayPal, like right now. I don't even have to wait, but I still accept your donation regardless. So thank you so much. You gotta admit, it's still nice though when you have money to spend. Yeah. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with a little bit of money in the kitty. Absolutely not. Especially considering, hey, you're going to have to start paying some of these bills you ran up some time ago, or I'm going to come and eat you. Shut up, bill collector. Yeah, she doesn't normally have to deal with bill collectors, but she does got to pay some credit card bills. I do. Yeah. And that's where the money has been going, besides going to eat out and stuff or go out with people, is paying the bills. So we're not trying to waste money. So let me give you some of the hurts before I forget. So let me go over to the paid donations page to make sure I give you all the hurts, because apparently I haven't given you any of them. So let's go here. Here's one here. That's the last one. One before that. Also, can I ask you to consider a membership? They're not that expensive. They're like $2.99 a month. And that helps too with the economy. So $2.99 membership allows you to know that you're always helping out, and it's not that expensive, but it's like a coffee. So think about buying a coffee once a month. Yeah. Well, we use Botrix because some people do like to see the kitty, and that's this thing that you just saw, or that kitty is a close-up one. But they also can donate anonymously. So if you donate anonymously, it'll be like what you just did, but it'll say donated by anonymous. So it accepts American Express, MasterCard, Visa, and Discover. And I think we do Bitcoin. You know what? I never had anyone try to donate to me Bitcoin, but if you do, let me know if you want to donate Bitcoin. If you go to my video description, it lists my Bitcoin wallet. If you want to donate by Bitcoin, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. You get 60%, they take 40. Yeah, but that's Botrix is a lot better. PayPal takes 1%, but that's a lot less painful. And it's money that's immediately dropped right into my PayPal through Botrix, so I don't have to worry about waiting until middle of the month. I get paid instantly. That's the money we'll be using for me and Chris Bliss this weekend. It's already was donated through Botrix and my PayPal, so that money's there. I don't have to wait and run up a credit card tab. Yeah. Bitcoin was created by robots to overthrow. Not by robots. It was created by human beings, but you're pretty much right about the Federal Reserve. There it is. There's the duct tape. Or masking tape. Woo! Masking tape, masking tape. Hi ho there, yo, we got masking tape. Just gotta get a paintbrush now. And then maybe I can get either someone like Chris or Francis to put some paint on the walls where the door jamb is. I can actually, you can't really see it too well, but if you look, Chris comes in, he's gonna go, gee, they only put the stupid trim on, but why did they put all this other white crap all over your wall? I have no idea. I got the pink paint though, if you want to put some. I'd rather be painting than performing anyway, so okay, follow me. All you have to do is just slather a little paint on with a 3-inch paintbrush. You don't really have to do that much work. Nobody's blocking anybody today. Kind of reminds me of my Bugs Bunny commercial when he says something like this.
I knew I should have taken that left turn at Albuquerque. Of course, you know, this means war. Hit the road! Hit the road!
I like that one.
I have not even begun to fight.
I like this one.
My, it's a big one.
Yay, that was a big donation. Yeah, it was.
Oh, you again.
That's for Honest and Frank.
Oh, you again. Does this answer your question? Watch your language, you bud. We're on the air.
Would it be too much to ask if we could make up our minds?
Oh, some of these are funny. Yeah, you're right.
Adios, you chicken-plucking little stinker! That bars just like a tattoo. Gets under your skin. Now what's the big idea bashing me on the noggin with a rolling pin? Clunk enough people and we'll have a nation of lumpheads. Any of this getting through to you, son? Any of this getting through to you, son?
I like that one. Oh, and of course, this is the one that everybody gets mixed up with Tiger Kitty.
Hello. What brings you to Winter Spring? These cold and vast lands may seem dismal, but this is a place of many secrets.
I've done questing in World of Warcraft's Winter Spring. It's not that bad. No, not for me anyway. No.
Good morning, Michele.
How you doing, Moose?
Good morning, Lumi. How are you?
Yeah, I hear you.
Good morning.
I'm doing fine. We're just, just faffing around right now. Anyway, so what do you think about the video playlist I put on my channel for everybody to watch? I think that's pretty interesting. Have you watched it? Except for Shuffle.
So what I did, Michele, was I was busy yesterday and nobody was in my gym. So what I did is I came out here to the gym, turned on the TV and turned the playlist on and then left. That way you got the view hours. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Chill. And also turn on the closed captions for the hearing impaired so they can hear when they're at the gym.
No, my
gym. Here,
just in my personal
okay,
one.
okay.
There was nobody.
I was saying, if you're going to go to a public gym and turn on the TV, I wonder what they would say watching Lummy show going, what the fuck is this?
To be honest, you have a lot of sex appeal, and I think that would be distracting for a lot of the people working out, with you shaking your thing and doing all that stuff,
Well, unfortunately, that hair piece is very heavy. That's the one thing about it that kind of sucks. I got to get a better piece of hair.
It's very hot, though. It's very hot.
Yeah, well, right now it's only about 26 degrees Celsius here, so it's cooled down a bit. Yeah, it's cooler today. Yeah. Yes, it wasn't too bad either. It was just a little humid.
It was a little wet, hot and wet.
And then we had a little bit of a thunderstorm last night, too, which wasn't that big of a deal. I think we had, 2 lightning strikes. What's that?
Was it a gusher last?
Well, it was rain. I don't know how heavy the rain was, but did you see the rain? All the rain they got in Ohio, though.
I did. That's insane.
OMG! They actually flooded out a substation. So obviously the electric power substation had to shut down because it was flooded. Yeah. So
where'd Tiger go?
She had to go take care of some things, so she left for the afternoon. That's not uncommon for Tiger. She does have things she does. Yeah.
She's a busy woman.
Well,
she
does a lot of different arts and crafts and things. She does keep busy, yeah. She does. I don't know about Noodles. I can't verify that. He's probably seen a few busted water pipes in his time. True. But if you're talking about something coming out of a human anatomy, probably not. Except when he has a bad case of the shits. Oh my God! I'm basically flooding the toilet with liquid poo. Jesus. Yeah, for
you hear that? Barry got creamed really bad. Sorry. She was really creamed.
Yeah, I don't have any real sound effects of bodily motion, so it'd be interesting to add those. Well, let's see what you got here. You do have some sound effects, but I don't know if these are sound effects. Let's see. We got crowd, telephone ringing, final clapping. No, I don't have any. Daffy, Duck, cameras. And alright, there's one thing I can play. If those of you who have never heard, let's see here. Silvermoon AM 1610. Some of the jingles on Silvermoon Radio AM 1610. Nah, pay the ads. You know the one I miss? Is what? The one for Fire Mage Heating. That's this one right here. Yeah, let's listen to this real quick. For those of you who've never been to Silvermoon, you might like this commercial. Now imagine your local heating company, your oil company, your gas company had a commercial like this on the radio.
No one's looking for not even a frost range. So why have an old and
I'm trying to clear my buttons and get some junk on them.
Fireman's Heating can install you a brand new heating system. From wood, fuel, oil to biomatter.
3-minute radio commercial. Oh my God.
Fully licensed and trained technicians will keep your system in top shape. With over 300 years experience in the heating industry and $12, we know our customers' needs. We now offer U.S. branded heating systems too, from McLean to Train.
This commercial is catchy. It is catchy.
As well. Give our office a call at 1-12-322-7990. Heat to get a quote on your next heating system service or upgrade.
A commercial you can actually dance to. That might be kind of cute for a music I hold for a heating system company. It's such a good thunder.
No one wants to be cold, not even a frost mage. So why have an old and outdated heating system? Fire Mage Heating can install you a brand new heating system. From wood, fuel, oil to biomatter, propane or electric, we have you warmed up. Our fully licensed and trained technicians will keep your system years experience in the heating industry in Quahala.
Yeah, man, it's kind of cute, Moose, isn't it?
We now offer you
So I gotta be honest, it's not the greatest. It's not the greatest.
We can install and service these as well.
I think it's cute because it's like, imagine you listen to this one on the radio, you're probably dancing while you're realizing it's a commercial. Next thing you know, the phone number remains in your head. 999 heat.
I don't know if it's just on my end or not. No, the quality isn't that great. I can barely hear it. It feels like it's in the background.
Well, no, it's not in the background over here.
Hard to hear it. I couldn't hear it. I would like to hear it again if you could.
On your next heating system service or upgrade.
I'll play one more for an actual company that really does exist.
Well, can you play that one again? Because I wasn't able to hear it. Now I'm able to hear it. Can you play it one more time?
All right, now listen to this one. This is for a company that's real, and we know about it because I go there every day.
Imagine this scenario: you are out of milk or eggs. You come home after a long day of battling the scourge. No problem, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms has 3 locations to make getting those items convenient. We accept Visa and MasterCard. We have a large selection of everyday items at competitive prices. Mount Hopland, Silvermoon, Cumberland Farms.
This is actually one of the Cumberland Farms commercials. They got a couple of them, actually.
Convenient. We accept Visa and MasterCard. We have a large selection of everyday items
That's
at
just what I'm
competitive
playing out, yeah.
prices.
This one's great, Michelle. I like this one.
Coffee, tea, or soup, we have that.
Yeah, well,
you can get a large cold fountain drink for $2 for hot drinks too. Come check us out in Fairbreeze Village, Silvermoon City, and Sunstrider Isle. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week.
You should submit that to the company.
Yeah.
Submit that.
I probably would, but they might say this thing's too damn long. How you doing?
No problem, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms has 3 locations to make getting those items convenient. No problem, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms has 3 locations to make getting those items convenient. Come see us today. Come see us today.
And of course, we have another one, which is Fast
Yeah.
Rider Tack and Supply. That's this one.
I really like these, Michelle. These are great.
Tack equipment for your mounted of choice. Fast Riders Tack and Supply has you covered from bits, harnesses, and leads. We can give your ride the comfort it deserves. No matter what you ride, from a spring fall mix to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, we got you covered. We offer custom leather working services to make any needed equipment. Come see us, located right outside of Silvermoon City.
Wait, do they make leather products out of Tyrannosaurus Rexes, Michelle?
Yeah.
So you can get
Harnesses and leads
you can get
with
T-Rex
Tyrannosaurus
boots.
Rex, yeah.
You can get T-Rex boots. I like that.
Need tack equipment for your mounted of choice. Fast Riders Tack and Supply.
This is
has you
cute. I
covered
like
from
this
bits,
commercial.
harnesses, and leads. We can give your ride the comfort it deserves. No matter what you ride, from a spring fall lynx to a Tyrannosaurus Rex, we got you covered. We offer custom leather working services to make any needed equipment. Come see us located right outside of Silvermoon City. Come see us located right outside of Silvermoon City.
Michele, that is fantastic. I want to hear the first one again now that I can hear it again. If you could play
I
that
got some
first one.
better Cumberland Farms commercials than the one I played you. That original one, and then I made a few others, and then I realized that some of the others came up better. So let's take a quick look at some of the other Cumberland Farms ones you may never have known about. Of course.
Yeah, let's listen to those.
I'll play one of them anyway. Let's go to Cumberland Farms version. Let's see. Is this thing alphabetized? It is Cumberland Farms. Cumberland Farms. Where is it? Do. I'm trying to find the Cumberland Farms ones. Is this thing alphabetized? You're in the alphabetized section. Oh, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms. Is Silvermoon Cumberland Farms? I think so.
Yeah, let's listen to all of them, Michele. Let's let people rate them and which one's their favorite.
Let's see. I'm trying to find it. I don't know where the hell it is. Use the finder function, Michele. Cumberland Farms. Easy enough to do. Cumberland Farms. Okay. Sure. Cumberland. Come fuck us today.
Yeah, no fucking up.
All right, there we go. So now Michele's music. All right, so let's play Cumberland Farms version 2. I guess 3 of them.
Version 2. 212.
Imagine this scenario, you are out of milk or eggs. You come home after a long day of battling the scourge. No problem, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms has 3 locations to make getting those items convenient. We accept Visa and MasterCard. We have a large selection of everyday items at competitive prices.
Michele, dance?
Coffee, tea, or soup, we have that.
Well, I'm actually typing with a foot right now.
Fountain drink for 2 copper. 2 copper for hot drinks too.
It's my titty bounce. It sounds like my titty bounce.
Come check us out in Fairbreeze Village, Silvermoon City, and Sunstrider Isle. We are open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Come see us today.
The actual store does pretty good, actually. Even
I
though
agree.
it was bought by European Garage Group, EG Group. They bought them. Chain.
That's exactly what I was thinking, Michele. That's exactly what I was thinking.
Come see us today.
Seconds long. I guess one else don't like short commercials.
I think it could be a lot longer, to be honest, Michele. It's got a good tune.
That's version 2. Let's see what version 3 sounds like. I know some of these kind of repeat numbers. Let's see what version 3 sounds like.
When you get done with 3, play 1 again so I can listen, so I can compare.
I already heard version 1. Here's version 1. This is more
Imagine
loose.
this scenario, you are out of milk or eggs. You come home after a long day of battling the scourge. No problem, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms has 3 locations to make getting those items convenient. MasterCard, we have a large selection of everyday items at competitive prices. No problem, Silvermoon Cumberland Farms has 3 locations to make getting those items convenient. We accept Visa and MasterCard. We have a large selection of everyday items at competitive prices. 1 hot coffee, tea, or soup, we have that. You can get a large cold fountain drink for 2 copper. 2 copper for hot drinks, too. Come check us out in Fairbree Village, Silvermoon City and Sunshine. We're open 24 hours, 7 days a week. Come see us today.
I like that, Michelle, because it said when you're after a long day of battle. I like that part.
Yeah. That's true.
Come see us today.
I don't know. Maybe this song he might.
Michelle, which one is your favorite song that you've ever created? What's your absolute favorite one?
The favorite song I actually is one I played a few times on my show.
Can we listen to it? Because I'd like to, and then I'd like you to explain to people why it's your favorite. What about it you like so much?
I got a lot of favorites, but I think the favorite song is probably this one.
Okay.
We start our journey in the heart of Brazil, where the flavors are bold and the spices thrill. From Rio's beaches to Amazon's green, we'll taste every bite, living the dream. Oh, we're eating our way through Brazil.
I can just see Godzilla eat the whole country is one big bite.
From feijoada to pão de queijo delights, in the land of samba we dine all night. We sip on caipirinhas under the sun, with churrasco grills, the feast's just begun. With every bite of moqueca so fine, we savor the moments, sipping on wine. Oh, we're eating our way through Brazil. With every taste, our hearts are filled. From feijoada to pão de queijo delights, in the land of samba we dine all night.
Through Brazil, yeah.
Can't say I don't get good taste.
From the streets of São Paulo to Bahia's coast, every dish we try, we love the most. In the markets and cafes where stories are told, we find our adventure in flavors bold. With brigadeiro, sweets, and acarajé, we dance through the flavors night and day. In Brazil's embrace with each savory dish, we live our love and fulfill
I do got a
every
song
wish.
you might like.
Oh, we're eating our way through Brazil.
And I probably could easily
With
make a
every
workout
taste,
song
our
too.
hearts are
I'll play it after this
filled.
one.
From feijoada to pão de queijo delights, in the land of samba we dine all night.
Oh, shit, we're eating our way through Brazil.
So here's to the journey in Brazil's warm light. With each bite we share, our love takes flight. Eating our way through this vibrant land, hand in hand, where dreams are planned.
The only thing is this song, it's got a very long outro.
I love it, Michelle. I love it. I love this song.
But the reason why it's a long outro is because it's trying to set a theme. But most people would sit there, listen to that outro, and go, "Bleh, long enough." Nah.
No, I get it. I like it. I like the theme it's setting.
All right. Well, here's another song I think you might like. And I
It's
bet you
great.
and your wife would love this too. Where's it? Oh, I know what you're talking about. Making love it. Love at 240 volts. Oh, yeah.
Would this be a good song to make love to, Michelle?
Oh, it definitely would be more your style. Let's see if I can find it here.
Yeah, let's get a sexy song. Sexy.
Life at 240 volts. What's this thing? Where is that? 240. Just search it 240. Just search it 240. 240. I guess so many songs in here. It's insane. 240, not 50. 40. Oh, God, it. Yeah.
Michelle, would you like me to make love to my wife to this song tonight and maybe review it for you and tell you how it went?
Here we go. Here is a song called Living Life at 240 volts. The version 1. This is something, Moose, I could see you doing. Actually, I think version 2 might be your style. Right.
Okay. Let's listen to both versions.
I can see you working out to this one.
Living life at 240 volts, feeling the power surge in the heart of the night, where our passions emerge with the sparks of love and the UK's embrace. We plug into each other in this electric space. Oh, living life at 240 volts, we ignite in the heat of passion, burning bright. With every touch, with every kiss, we find our love in electric bliss.
Making love to 240 volts.
1362A, we connect so deep in the rhythm of our hearts, where secrets we keep. In the dance of love, where our souls collide, we find our love in electric bliss. Oh, living life at 240 volts, we ignite in the heat of passion, burning bright. With every touch,
Oh, Michelle, just like this.
Yeah. Obviously, when you see the two people plug into each other, I think you know what they mean, right?
Yeah. Socket and plug, right?
Intimate time,
Socket
baby.
with plug.
In the dance of love, where our souls collide, we find
And don't forget, the plug has a fuse. Not too much juice coming out of you before you blow that.
You're gonna need a GFCI with all this liquid, Michelle.
Well, they do have RCBOs. Okay.
That's good. That one there was
Regular residual current breaker cutout. Yeah.
Safe sex is important.
Well, no one denies it's important because otherwise no one would be born.
Oh, yeah.
With the power of love and the surge of sex, we lose ourselves in the heat of the flex. In the UK's embrace, with plugs and sparks, we find our passion lighting up the dark.
Yeah. Banging Michelle to 240 volts. Tiger Kitty and JoJo getting 240 volts, yeah.
That's version 2. Version 1 is more definitely harder rock version. That's this one.
Yeah, let's listen to that one.
All right, let's get started. This sounds more like thrash rock.
Bring me, take it. Oh.
By the way, the B262 is the fuse, by the way.
Yeah, I love it, Michelle. This is hot.
The plug is the BS1363A. The fuse is the BS1362. I got that right, but
it's great.
With every touch, with every kiss, we find our love in electric bliss. Of the city under neon lights. We feel in the magic of night. The voltage so high, we can't resist. In the pulse of desire, we coexist. In electric bliss. In electric bliss. Electric bliss. The power of sex. We lose ourselves in the heat of the flex. In the UK's embrace. The buttons sparks. We find our love in electric bliss. Oh, living life at 240 volts we ignite. In the heat of passion burning bright. With every touch, with every kiss, we find our love in electric bliss.
it's not bad, sir.
I like it, Michelle. I really like this. This one's really good. Everyone's loving it, Michelle. Everyone's loving it.
Of course, since that time I've come up with better music, let's all show you another song.
With every touch, with every kiss, we find our love in electric bliss. So here's to the voltage and the love we feel. In the pulse of passion, so surreal. Living life at 240 volts in the UK's glow. In the current of love, let it flow.
All right, let's play something. Let's play something that's probably a little more enjoyable.
Yeah, what do you think? What do you think people would like? More fantasy, more detailed song. I like it when it's really descriptive.
It's pretty descriptive for the song. But let's play something that's even more descriptive than that. I'm surprised YouTube doesn't even bitch about. Ladies and gentlemen, the song that probably gets more YouTube nerves up than anyone other than this one.
Okay, let's listen. Oh, Bubbles! I remember Bubbles telling me about this song. He loves this one.
Looking for that Arcturian light. I heard about the girls on Day Atlas, tall blue skin, eyes like galaxies. They say Arcturian women love so deep, make a human girl weak in the knees. I'm just a lonely lesbian on Earth, dreaming of a teleport to your bed. Want your 7 fingers all over me while you glow above my head.
You only have 7 fingers?
I know your energy could. They say you vibrate at a higher frequency. Girl, I bet you feel so damn good. I trade this whole planet for one night, riding waves in your starship room. Let your aura wrap around my
This is hot. This is hot.
Taking for that alien touch, got baby, I want you so much. No girl can ease this pain. Beat me up and make it rain.
Don't worry about the screen, guys. There's something really to see
I don't
anyway.
need diamonds or roses from Mars, just your telepathic kiss on my skin. Let's merge our chakras, merge our souls, and merge everything again. I'll bring the toys if you bring
Michelle, do this.
Like,
Do this, Michelle. Do this while you're singing.
your crystalline heart against my chest while you do that thing to me.
Michelle.
Say you feel emotions in colors.
Yeah, look at that, Michelle.
I'm sending you
I got one more song that might be a little more your style.
come find
Okay.
me, Arcturian lover. Take me higher, take me instead.
Brian K just is turning him on.
Taking for that alien touch, baby, I want you so much.
Yeah. Work.
I would show you guys some pictures of some women treading, man. I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube for that.
Melton John. Oh, Melton John.
I know I don't. I got a song that might make it some people more mad.
Oh, tickle my fancy, Michelle. Tickle it.
There you go. Here's a song that might be more your style.
I know Parasolo played that song on one of his live streams not too long ago. He liked it a lot.
This is Gloria Greytusk's song, Black Tusk song from the dance competition.
Yeah. It's sexy. That's sexy.
At night, when you turn off all the lights, there's no place that you can hide. No, no. The heat's gonna get ya. In bed, throw the covers on your head. You pretend like you are dead, but I know it. The heat's gonna get ya.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
The sweat is on your skin, the fan just spins in vain. You feel it crawling up.
This could be a workout song easily for you.
No escape, no cool relief. The temperature's rising beyond belief. The heat's gonna get you, get you, get you. The heat's gonna get you tonight. The heat's gonna get you. He's gonna get you tonight. Gloria's out here in the black tusk wilds, sun beating down like a dragon's fire. No shade, no river, just burning desire. The sand is scorching, the air's on fire. You try to run, but your legs give in. This heat wave's laughing, it always wins. Your arm is melting, your axe feels like lead. Hydration potions, better drink them quick ahead. The elders warned us, but we didn't listen. Now the whole barrens feels like a cursed kitchen. The heat's gonna get you, get you, get you. The heat's gonna get you tonight. He's gonna get you.
Jim Parasolo, 240 volts tonight.
Get you tonight. You can hide in the caverns, you can jump in the sea, but the sun finds you wherever you flee. Gloria Black Tusk says embrace the burn, turn that heat into power now. It's your time. tonight. It's too hot. Can't take it. The heat's gonna get
I like that song.
Michele, Parasolo was wondering if you had any computer songs about computers.
I don't have any song about. Actually, I do have one song about computer.
Yeah, he was requesting a computer song. He said more computer ones.
I do have one song about computers.
Okay.
Let's find it. I think it's in here. I don't know if I copied it in here or not. No, I don't see it in here right now. Maybe I have it in the hard drive. Let's see if I can find it. Physical.
Do you have any about just technology? Any technology stuff?
I'm typing it. Physical. Let's see. Maybe it's in Michele's music. Oh, it's not in here. Oh, okay. Anyway, there's a song called Let's Get Physical. I think it's on YouTube already, but I'm not gonna go.
Okay, we can do that one. Yeah, that'll work.
But anyway, here I wanted to get one thing before I forget. The fact that since YouTube realizes that I don't do shorts to get monetized, the new changes means that they're no longer going to be monetizing my shorts. I mean, that's fine. I don't give a flying fuck anyway. I don't even do short videos.
Do you have any songs about YouTube?
I do.
We could listen to one of those.
I got 2 songs on YouTube.
Yeah, we should do that. That involves computers. That kind of meets what Parasolo wants, right?
The first one is called DMCA Blues.
Yeah.
You probably heard of that one. It's not a new one. Let's see. DMCA.
Yeah, that one's a classic, though. I think that's kind of
I don't even know if it's in here. I have to look it up here. Let me see if we can find it. DMCA. And that's DMCA, not YMCA, by the way. Although I wonder what the Village People version would sound like. No, there it is.
I'm creating with passion, with heart and with soul, but the
This is for you, Parasolo.
takes its toll. On YouTube, I'm sharing my vision so free, but this outdated law keeps holding me. Holds a TMC, drives me crazy, it's true. Holding us creators back from what we do. It's time for a change, let's break these chains so creativity can flow like endless rains.
Yeah, Parasolo.
Seconds of fight when the DMC shadows are created.
Well, let me say one thing about that song. I'm not going to play the whole thing because it actually irritates me. I actually find that irritating. Anyway, the thing is that song is talking about the reality, what YouTube is doing to content creators under the DMCA, which is a federal law, which drives everybody who creates music on YouTube.
Yeah, that's pissing me off, Michele. That is pissing me off.
No, pissed off David S. too. That's why they all do music themselves, like create their own music.
What's another YouTube song you have? What's another one?
Yeah.
Michele, the next song before you play it, I want you to dedicate it to Parasolo and say, Parasolo, this one's for
actually,
you.
right now, the next thing I'm going to be doing is get ready to go out for lunch. But,
one more for the road, Michele.
Actually, there is one song I do like.
Dedicate it to Parasolo. Dedicate it to him.
I don't know what he thinks of this one here, but try this one on for size.
Parasolo, this one is for you.
Yeah. Let me talk to you real quick. Yeah. The way you spin that content, baby, it ain't just clips.
T-Girl gave me the words for this one. I actually listened to a song.
Algorithm itself doing the two-step in awe. Got the whole timeline tapping like it never saw. You don't drop videos, you deliver pure experience. Folks don't watch you, they into your
comment section. I keep it cleaner than fresh kicks on Sunday morning. Trolls big
Parasolo, fuck you.
Sweep them out with finesse and a digital smile. I'll be on frontline, guarding smooth talk and share. Loyalty in my bones, funky devotion in my chest. Yeah, no chaos gon' dim your shine on my watch.
Yeah, like a 1980s soul film.
Non-stop sideways talking mischief makers. I got them on sight. Delete one block, do it classy, do it right. While you out here dropping fire, I hold down the fort. Keep the peace so you can stay in full creative support. Heart beating strictly for the greatness that is you. Style in my step, devotion in everything I do. I'm talking eternal admiration, baby, real talk. Put me on the team and watch the whole chat, walk the walk. Woo! Let me be a moderator, king of the comment section. Cleaner than a fresh pair of kicks on resurrection. I handle every troll with class and digital justice. Leave nothing but good vibes. Love and pure trust. I'm ready, I'm steady, I'm humbly at your service. Your dazzling dynamo deserves nothing less than perfect. So if you're looking for someone with loyalty in their soul,
Loyalty kind of solo loyalty.
and a heart made of gold, look no further, my magnificent one. I'm your cool breeze on a summer night, the chosen one. Let me be your moderator. Let me guard your kingdom. Keep it groovy, keep it golden, keep it fully shining. Stay golden, stay groovy. Keep on dropping that heat while I clean the comments to a perfect funky beat.
Michele, you were right. That was just like Parasolo, because he's kind of like a cool breeze on a summer night, and he always stays groovy.
Stay shining, baby.
He stays groovy.
Echo. And there's
That was just like Parasolo. That was perfect. It's a perfect song.
Yeah. Well, there's a lot of songs I've done over the years. I'm not going to play all of them now, but anyway, that's just some of them. The thing is the music. I like some of the music because it's got a theme to it.
Yeah, it's great. I like it. Like that.
And not everything and every day was exactly a blockbuster. Some were nutbusters. Trust me. Promoter blues, which is the very first thing I ever did, will basically be like going to a dentist and getting a root canal. That wasn't intended that way. It just came out that way because I didn't know how to do the software without making the song sound like getting your teeth drilled.
Well, and making love to 240 volts reminded me a lot of Tiger Kitty and Majojo.
He's not here yet. And by the way, the door's open to the kitchen anyway, so you can come into the kitchen. He said he'll be here this evening, so.
All right, Michele, bunch. Okay, that was a fantastic songs. Parasolo was excited. Brian K was excited. Everybody loved it. So I think it was a great.
I know
some people.
I know some people don't like music, but guys. Here's the thing. Okay, the music helps for me to express my feelings in a way that's not as difficult to grasp.
It's hard for Michele to express her feelings vocally sometimes. In this way, she can express them through music and art. Right, Michele?
It's kind of like Jim Croce said. I just wanted to say I love you in this song. You know.
Yeah. And these come straight from Michelle's soul. We're basically listening to
in
your
my own
soul
spirit,
right now.
yeah. I mean, if you listen to all the songs, they all have a story behind them. I only played just a little bit of them, but I played some of Michelle's songs on my channel. You did play some of my songs, yeah. So
I thought it was great.
If you listen to the shows and you have yourself a shuffle and you hear some of Michelle's music featured in some of my shows, they're pretty interesting.
That was great. Maybe one more for the road for everyone, Michele. Like a meaningful one.
Well, I think the thing is that music is an individual thing, and I'm not going to say that everybody's going to like everybody's music. Trust me.
I love it, though. I love it, Michele.
No. I like country music, too, which I don't like country music, but I do. So you listen to my music. I have a country song.
Do you have a country song? I'd love to listen to a country version.
Well, we got the Silvermoon song. That's a country song. I can play that real quick.
Yeah, let's just do that quick.
I haven't played that lately. Yeah.
Yeah.
Live in Silvermoon Country Edition. Yeah, we could play that. Country. Let's get over here. I also got folk music too.
So. Folk music. I love music.
All right, let's just get one thing first. It's getting close to me to get going, so.
Maybe a folk song then.
Okay, here we go. Oh, okay. So we have the Silvermoon Country Western version. There's also a country dance version. All right, here's Life in Silvermoon Country version MP3. I don't know why I got multiple files, but we'll go. That sucks. That's what I don't like done as much. Try this one.
Oh, yeah.
Born in Silvermoon, where the magic flows.
And there's a video that goes with this one too.
Where the ancient wisdom grows, with a family of wizards casting spells with grace. In the heart of culture, I found my place. Oh, I love the magic of Silvermoon, with the stars above and the rising moon, in the dance of life, in the song so grand. I found my love, I found my land. With the love of dance in my heart so true, in the rhythm of the night, I found you. Carmen Miranda, with your smile so bright, in the magic of Silvermoon, we dance all night. Oh, I love the magic of Silvermoon, with the stars above and the rising moon, in the dance of life, in the song so grand. I found my love, I found my man. In the halls of wisdom, where the arcade light, we weave our spells in the silver light. With a heart of fire and a spirit free, in the love of Carmen, I found the real me. With a culture so rich and a heritage bright, in the land of Silvermoon, our dreams take flight. With every step, with every beat, in the dance of love, our hearts beat. Oh, I love the magic of Silvermoon, with the stars above and the rising moon, in the dance of life, in the song so grand. I found my love, I found my land. So here we are in the land of dreams, with Carmen Miranda in the moon's beams, in the dance of life, in the magic's glow, in Silvermoon, our love will always grow.
Oh, Paris Solo sucks.
Oh, it's definitely different. That's definitely
Michele, you are talented. You are very talented to come up with this.
well, just experimenting. Just. That was based on the original lyrics of the song that you hear in the intro show, but that was the unabridged version. They just changed the country beat on it.
Really? How did you come up with that thought? That's genius.
Actually, God has already given me a thumbs up a lot of times. He actually likes the music because he knows I'm trying to tell a story, and I'm trying to tell a story that's clean and acceptable to God.
It is, Michele. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. And that's just the devil trying to sway you, is all it is.
That'd be an interesting song to read, too. The devil went down to Georgia. No, I'll let Charlie Daniels have that one.
You should have your own version. The devil went down to Silvermoon.
Well, anyway, guys, that's that. I just wanted to show some stuff to you. And so we're going to get ready to head out and get some green stuff. Grub. That's more like brown stuff. Yeah, because it's...
Have a good day, Michele. Have a good day.
All right. So,
bye, sweet.
Talk to you later. Don't forget to keep watching the replays. Yeah, that's a pretty cool song. I mean, the whole story of what we do is tell stories. The music helps us to tell stories. The only way to say I love you is in this song with Jim Croce. It was kind of like Michele likes to tell stories through music. Yeah. I got a mixer that doesn't have a mute button per se or solo button, but it's got round knobs. It's got potentiometer on it. That's works fine for me anyway. Cool to watch the replays. Be surprised how many actually do watch the replays. Yes, there are a lot of people that do. As far as the chat being stuck on the screen, I'm sorry about that, guys. I can't do anything about that. That's just the system getting stuck. I'm like a constipated cow. Yeah. Alright, so I'll just leave it this way. So, anyway, so let's just get the blessings in before I forget. And may all of you have a happy and safe day. May your day be pleasant and bright. May the sun shine on the just and the unjust. May you find happiness and solace in your life. Don't forget, we're here for you every day, Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. U.S. Eastern Time. Please do not forget to give us a share, a like, and a hype. The service is over. Time to go in peace and kind and love. And don't forget to be excellent to one another and party on, dudes. And we'll see you guys most likely tonight about 8 o'clock. Until then, bye-bye. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.
Michele and Maria Lumi, I will always be there for you. Michele, never stop believing in yourself. Go out there and show the world what you can do. Go kick some ass and have a good time doing it. I love both of you so much. I love how far you have come on YouTube.
In the summer's embrace, she finds her way. Twisting and turning, she won't let things sway. With love for the music and fire in her soul, she